Hello, Alabama Baptists. We're here again for a Myers-Mallory State Missions Offering moment. I have two guests here with me. One, to begin with, is Candace McIntosh. One of the great partners we have here at the State Board of Missions would be Alabama WMU. She gives leadership to that, and she's going to share a brief testimony of how Myers-Mallory State Missions Offering affects missions work right here in Alabama.
Well, as you know, Dr. Lance, the Myers-Mallory State Missions Offering is vital to the work of Alabama WMU. When I think about its impact, I think about kingdom impact. This past weekend, we had the opportunity to equip, encourage, and empower some 400 missional leaders. By the end of August, that number will rise to around 600. And every one of those leaders is a touch point for Alabama Baptist Church. They will go back into their churches and they will impact children, students, and adults on living a missions lifestyle, living that Great Commission lifestyle. When I think about that impact, I think about our Missions Adventure Camp as well. One precious story is about a little girl on encounter night just recently. She went to her cabin leader and said, "I am ready to make Jesus my Savior." And that night she prayed and asked Jesus to be her Lord and Savior. She told her cabin leader, "I cannot sleep. I am so excited." So they finally got her calmed down, got her asleep. That morning she woke her cabin leader up and said, "Can we wake everybody up? I want to tell everybody that I've asked Jesus into my heart." That's what we're about in Alabama WMU. And when you give to the Myers-Mallory State Missions Offering, you allow us to be those partners with you.
Thank you, Candace. Another guest we have is our senior strategist for church planting, Lamar Duke, and he's going to share with you how the Myers-Mallory State Missions Offering impacts church planting right here in Alabama.
2 years ago, we had the privilege of witnessing the beginning of Cornerstone Church in Gadsden, Alabama. Last Sunday, they had 281 people there. They baptized 7. They had another one make a profession of faith. Cornerstone Church did not even exist 2 years ago in downtown Gadsden, making such an impact. The Myers-Mallory offering helps us do this all over the state. I'm thinking of Chula-Feeney, Alabama, not exactly the metro capital of Alabama, but Chula-Feeney. There's a new church that started 2 months ago, has 45 people. It's called the Church at Pleasant Grove. The pastor grew up there and was on staff at a church about 11 miles away, but he still lived in that community. And every day he'd go to work at his church, and he would leave there and he would see all these people he grew up with in their 30s who did not know Jesus and did not go to any of the churches in the area. And he felt convicted. He came to me 2 years ago and we began to work through the process, and now he had 45 last week. Isn't that exciting? You're a part of that through your gifts to the Myers-Mallory State Missions Offering. We thank you, Alabama Baptists, for all of your cooperation with us through Cooperative Program and the Myers-Mallory State Missions Offering. That makes it possible for us to reach these underserved areas.
The Myers-Mallory State Missions Offering, a $1 million goal. We're going to link arms together here to show you just visually how important it is for Alabama Baptists to link themselves together in support of missions right here in Alabama as we look toward our $1 million goal and the state missions offering called Myers-Mallory.